Hi, I'm Julie. I'm a mom to a busy toddler, and we were looking for some new cooking utensils that would be safe to use with our nonstick cookware, but versatile enough that we weren't constantly reaching for a different tool while making dinner. I found this 3-pack of silicone spoonulas, and after using them, I really like how much you can do with such a simple kitchen tool. You get 3 in the set. These are the black, gray, and khaki, and what makes these different from a traditional spatula or cooking spoon is the shape. They're basically a combo of the two. There's a flexible beveled edge that works like a spatula, so you can get right along the bottom and sides of a pan, but the center is deeper and slightly curved like a spoon, so you can also scoop and serve food with it. My husband used one when making breakfast this morning. He started by using it to saute some spinach. The spoon shape makes it really easy to stir and move everything around the pan, and because the entire surface is silicone, you can scrape along the bottom and edges of the pan without worrying about scratching your nonstick cookware. The utensil itself feels sturdy and solid in your hand, but the edges have enough flexibility that they can form nicely to the shape of the pan. Next, he made some scrambled eggs. As the eggs cooked, he could drag it along the bottom and curved sides of the pan to scrape and fold all the eggs together. And once the eggs are finished, you don't have to grab a separate spoon or serving utensil. The center has enough depth that you can actually scoop up the eggs and transfer them directly onto the plate. So with one utensil, he sauteed, stirred, scraped, folded, scooped, and served without having to switch tools. That's really the biggest advantage of these. They're also useful for baking because that flexible edge is perfect for scraping the sides of a mixing bowl, so you can use them for things like cake batter, brownies, cookie dough, or anything else where you'd normally reach for a traditional silicone spatula. Another feature I really appreciate is the one-piece construction. There aren't separate pieces or seams where food or water can get trapped. That makes them really easy to clean. And bonus, they're dishwasher safe. So when you're finished cooking, you can just toss them into the dishwasher. They're made from BPA-Free, food-safe silicone that's designed to handle the temperatures you'd normally encounter while cooking or baking without melting or warping. The handles are comfortable to hold, and each one also has a hanging hole at the end if you prefer to hang your utensils. Overall, these aren't some complicated kitchen gadget, and that's what makes them so amazing. They're just a really practical design that combines several utensils in one. Being able to stir, saute, scrape, fold, scoop, and serve with the same utensil makes cooking a little easier, and I especially like that they're gentle on our non-stick cookware. So if you're looking for a versatile silicone cooking utensil that can replace several of the tools you normally reach for while cooking or baking, I highly recommend this one.